traveling on dividends. She say that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
Ibiza, yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas. Home of the diaspora, more than the triple from the globe with the scepter. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore. Homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody, in New York.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 10, fight, 97. Ready?
Taylor again. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here. Young to throw here on 3rd. Got his man. This is McMillan. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Watch it, stay. Let's cut.
From the gun, Taylor. He's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set, go. Set,
2nd down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Got it.
3rd down, they need 7.
Cross, 10. Set, 10 cycle. Black, 95. Red, yellow. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, set.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Let's go now. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
They're going for it. Young escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Ready.
Shotgun snap out of Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 red. 60 red. Smash. Red. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. That's cut for the first. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and goal, Carolina.
Set. Ready. Set.
The left side, Sanders has it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ready up.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Slide 2. Come on. Set. Watch out now. 56. 32. Ready.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
18, tight end. Cougar 19.
Now looking to throw. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
19-18.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground. Incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Number 17.
Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Panther left, go! 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Ready, ready, red, cycle, 60 red, 60 red. Black ultra. Set.
To the air on 1st down. Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Comes this underneath to Taylor. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. And facing 4th down, they're leaving the offense out there.
32. Ready.
Here's Young again. Pass complete to Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain 2. And the Panthers.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. That's Robinson on the slant. Still going inside the 35. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull that in front further. 13-zip. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
14. Buccaneers, nothing. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's sure the 1st after a mild gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Dragon 60.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 43, 33, yellow.
Out of the gun, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Down. Red, 38, ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. So that brings up 2nd down.
Set.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop it.
Cluster, 6. Ready.
First down, Young. Gosh, this is Xavier Leggett. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Ready.
Rush coming for Young. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, break.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying the right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready? Ready?
They'll air it out on third. Right side, this is a good cut. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 17. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Now he's past the 25. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They're throwing it. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this one doesn't go far. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Looking in the air here. Throws caught. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Okay, ready?
They've got 3 tight ends on his 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Let's go now.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers making a 1-score game before halftime.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Slide 2. 6, 7.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He finds Sanders. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
6, 11. Blaster, 6, smack, red. Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Got it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And he gets this down near the 30. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
41 yards on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's complete. Sanders has got it out right. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From 37 yards, charging down the middle, and they block it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL.
Boy, y'all some cheesy ass niggas. I ain't never seen that a day in my life, bro. I've never seen in real football a motherfucker go into regular defense and block the... Come on, bro. That's cheese as hell. Never in the history of football has that ever happened, bro. That's the cheesiest shit. Man, come on, man. Y'all got to get the cheese out this league, man. That was cheesy as fuck. I know y'all. I hope somebody watching this shit, man. Y'all got to put a rule in, man. If you gonna kick a field goal, put on the field goal unit. This man went in regular defense, knowing that his defensive tackle is a monster, and ran through everybody, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up.
They can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Come on, go.
Niggas got to cheat just to win the game, man. Go in regular field goal, man. I ain't never seen no shit like that, bro. Nigga was in a regular defense and blocked the punt.
Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and a chance to add to this lead.
Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
It's Young, the throw here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Young looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Red 38.
3rd and long for him here. Intercepted in the end zone. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Three. Get it.
They give to Irving to start his drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Dragon, 60 in. Ready.
They'll go play action. Nzambuka shoots away from one. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bucks have the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Go.
1st down, play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
60. Buffalo 18.
2nd down pass play coming. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
70 Ranger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
From the pistol, it's Young. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Okay, ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Blaster, 6. Ready. 43, yellow. 33. Commit red. Check, huh?
Here's Taylor from the pistol. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On the double.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Set. 10 black. Right. Hut.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. All set to go now from the 35. To throw here on first down. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Hits him on the out route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
18, Pioneer.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
70, Timberwolf. Mustang 19. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them.
At the 16-yard line.
All set now. First and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
Working inside the red zone. This ball is caught by Tolbert. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey. 70 Lions.
He's going to throw it again. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
22 needle, yellow, 40, punt.
Young working from the gun. That's Robinson on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and yard at the 44-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, 6, black 40. Red, yellow. Set, go.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense in a hurry up here. There's a handoff for Taylor. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Dog, blue, 32.
Back to throw. Here's Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Striker, 3-3.
Panthers, first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Panthers.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down from the 42.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Steel, black. Black ultra. Spike, Edo, blue. Ready.
Shotgun snap, now to Young. Downfield, he's got McMillan. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Ready. Ready.
Now a handoff to Taylor. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Set. Set, huh?
Complete on the option. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Down. 45. Slide through. Hut.
Back to throw it. That one connects. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
22 Edo. Bill Green. Black shot. Ready.
He'll throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a fourth-quarter lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers,
This nigga, man, I know y'all said, I hope somebody watching this. This nigga cheesing, man. He goes in the regular defense to try and block the extra point and block field goals, bro. And he's the defensive tackle because he know that he can shed blocks fast, bro. That's some cheese, bro. Come on, can we get back to real football, bro? Like, I get that, you know, it's shut up and play, but, bro, that's not real. Can we get some realism? Like, come on. That ain't real.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's a throw. Hits his running back. And they They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers down by 7. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. If that offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go now. Go.
Setting up to pass. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
There's a dive up the middle. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ready?
Playing favorites for the fullback here. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second.
Ready, check.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. He keeps it himself. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Second and goal.
He has it on the QB sneak. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Set up for the 2.
We'll look to throw it. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Ready. Red, 38. Check.
Here he is to throw. That is caught. It's McMillan again. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. So So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Set.
Young looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Go, go, set.
And it's 3rd down.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And there was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small